Enhanced Chat, formerly known as messaging for in-app and web, is a Service Cloud feature that allows you to create messaging channels for websites, mobile apps, and more. Started in the Winter 26 release, Enhanced Chat V2 is now generally available, which means you can benefit from faster overall rendering times, a more modern and larger user interface, and most exciting of all, the ability to render custom Lightning Web components right in your service agent's conversations. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I migrated my agent from Enhanced Chat V1 to Enhanced Chat V2, and then configured my first Lightning type override to render a custom component. Let's get started. Pronto is a fictional food delivery service with a service agent that helps customers find restaurants. As you can see from the interface, it's on Enhanced Chat V1. When I ask for restaurants, it returns a formatted text list, but with V2, we can turn this into a dynamic component. Upgrading to V2 is simple. In Salesforce Setup, go to Embedded Service Deployment. Find your active deployment, and 2 clicks is all it takes. After refreshing, I see the new chat interface. Faster, bigger, more modern, but still returning static text. Now let's configure the Lightning Web component. First, I'll inspect the action I want to override with the component. When the agent searches for restaurants, it calls an Apex method that returns a storefront response. The key property is storefronts, a list of storefront summary objects containing the data. We'll use these details to configure our Lightning Web component. Next, I'll update the custom component. Storefront display has a single public property called value that accepts a list of storefront summary objects and renders them as a carousel. To make it work with Agentforce, I've added the Lightning Agentforce output target and target config to the metadata file. Now I'll wire them together. In Setup, I'll search for Lightning type and create a new override. I'll find the class name that I want to override, in my case, Storefront Summary. Under the Renderer tab, I'll override the standard renderer and select my component. If you don't see your component here, check that your metadata file includes the target and config, then redeploy. Next, I'll update my agent action to use the Lightning type override, save, then activate the agent. Finally, I'll redeploy Enhanced Chat V2. This can take a few minutes. Now when I ask for restaurants, I get a dynamic carousel with images, ratings, descriptions, and addresses. If you've deployed a service agent, now's the time to upgrade. 2 clicks gets you a faster modern UI, plus the freedom to build rich agentic experiences with Apex and Lightning Web components. What components are you going to build? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.